Ministers, government officials, and agricultural experts from nearly all African countries gathered to address one of the continent's biggest challenges, food insecurity. All seem to have one goal in mind: sustainable agriculture and food development.
And I'm very pleased to see that we are ending this conference with consensus in our decision. Build consensus take some time, but also after achieving consensus, it helps us move forward faster in the implementation phase about what you have agreed.
Food insecurity has long been a challenge in Africa. The host country, Sudan, once regarded as a breadbasket, has 3.5 million people facing hunger.
First, Sudan is a land of resources and opportunities. It has so many agricultural resources, natural resources, which can, if it is utilized efficiently, it can contribute significantly to African and the world food security. This needs collaboration with African countries and with the international society to avail the resources which can help in utilizing these huge resources.
But collaboration amongst countries is the first step on a long journey. Nearly every African country was represented in this regional conference, but battling the problem of food shortages in the continent will not come easy, despite the conclusions from the meetings. The United Nations says conflict is one of the main reasons, and for several African countries, war has been part of everyday life for years. 224 million are deemed to be facing hunger in Africa. 2 countries on the continent have faced famine in the past 7 years. War in other African countries has forced millions to leave their homes and farmlands, exacerbating an already dire situation. And as climate change threatens countries already in varying levels of food insecurity, some fear that while the intention to fight hunger is there, more needs to be done.
It will take determination, it will take action, because Africa has the potential to feed itself. But potential doesn't feed people, so we have to translate that potential into action. Conferences are good in themselves, but they do not serve any purpose if we end up with declarations that never get actioned.
Actions that will impact the lives of millions across Africa who desperately wait for a change in their situation. Hiba, Al Jazeera, Khartoum.